Good morning, YouTube. How are you? Like most parents, my parents told me that the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, they were all real. In my family, it was a big deal, and children like that. But what age do you want to tell your kids that these things aren't real? My parents didn't tell me it was make-believe soon enough. I was at school, and we were in the lunch quad, right, in a grade school, probably like fourth grade, maybe third grade, I want to say fourth, maybe third, I don't know. But anyway, the whole school was having this argument about Santa Claus not being real. And I've always been a hardcore believer in whatever I believed in, and also very outspoken about it. So when that argument arose, most everybody was on the Santa Claus isn't real deal, except me, out of the whole school. I believed it with passion, right? And it ended up leading to me getting in a fight that day. I believed it so hardcore. And when I came home from school, I asked my parents, these kids at school don't believe that Santa Claus isn't real and the Easter Bunny isn't real. I got in a fight because of it. And, my parents look at each other confused, like, honey, what do we do? What do we do? And I'm sitting there like, how could you guys do this to me? How could you do this to me? I mean, I made a clown out of myself in front of the whole school. Why? And I admit my brother was there, 2 years younger, in the quad that day also. And he was kind of nudging me going, Roman, of course it's not real. You don't really believe that story, do you? And yes, I do. I'm 2 years older than him. And I'm saying, yeah, I do, So where that leads to is me confronting my parents and saying, well, then Jesus Christ isn't true either, right? And that's where it caught them up. Like, oh, God, why would he believe us that Jesus Christ is true and came in the flesh like that good book says, if we're going to lie to him and tell him that Santa Claus is true and make up this fancy story? You parents out there, young kids, you might think about that. I definitely think about it with my kids. I've got young kids right now, and I tell them the Santa Claus story. I've also told them that Santa Claus isn't real. And then I've gone back to the story, and I sort of waver back and forth. So I think they want to go with the pretend story, but deep down they know it's really not real, and I'm Santa Claus. Right? So that's the way I work it out in my family. You got to decide for yourself how you handle that. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that one today, and I'm going to come back with some more. As I was telling that story, I thought about an even bigger one, about faith. Even bigger. Changing physical matter. So hit the subscribe button and hang out, because I'm going to share a lot more. All right, guys? Later.